bought a new project car. It's a 3000 GT, and I bought it for pretty cheap, but I needed to make some content because I'm working on the Accord at the moment, doing a swap on that. So expect to see some Accord videos. All right, so I got this thing for pretty cheap. It did not look like this. It looked very bad. It had like a Need for Speed front bumper on it, and the hood was bowed in. It wasn't an accident, as you can tell. Yeah, it's like fucked up. But yeah, I bought that bumper for the bumper and the hood together for $250. I just zip tied it on. It's not perfect, nothing lines up. So I will be tubing the front end. I mean, I bought it running and driving, and it pretty much looked like this, other than what I said, the Need for Speed bumper and the fucked up hood. But yeah, it's pretty solid. I mean, I need the paint job, obviously. And the wheels are horrible. I've almost crashed, like, I kind of want to say 10 times more than that because of the wheels. But yeah, it's got an exhaust on it. It's just got 2 single pipes. There's not much to it. It's a 94, and it's definitely a car I really want. So I will be building this definitely as soon as parts come in, because I've ordered some stuff and it takes forever. Got some rust here, the surface rust here. Just needs to be sanded down, primered. It does have a water leak in the windshield, so I have to get that fixed. Yeah, besides all the other stuff that wear and tears, like these trims here, this one gets brittle, this one's brittle, and then these always rust, and then this trim here I'm missing. On the other side, the interior is kind of rough. I mean, I have it a mess right now, but yeah, I took out the headliner because of the leak. The headliner was sagging, so I took that out. The steering wheel is shot. I bought another steering wheel, but then I just recently sold it, so I'm gonna get another steering wheel for this. A quick release, or not a quick release, but like a aftermarket steering wheel. 5-speed, of course. Never own automatic. It came with the radio. I just hooked up the subs and then I threw them in the back seat, but it's not too bad. It's missing the privacy cover, so I will need to find that up unless I don't decide not to run that. But yeah, oh, one thing, this, like, the e-brake is like broken off because it rusted out. But yeah, it's pretty solid. I'm gonna show underneath the hood too. It doesn't have much, but it has an intake. All right, I'm an idiot because I don't have my tools. I zip tied the hood and I put like a one of those, like, the stretchy bungee cords to keep it shut, because the old hood used to close, but it had like play, like the hood went up and down. And so when I put this new hood on here, it closed, but it doesn't fully catch. The hood catch on the latch catches the thing, so technically it was fine, but it was wobbling around. So I decided to take the hood latch off and then bungee cord the hood and zip tie so that it would stay fully closed. So yeah, I didn't bring my tools to cut the fucking zip ties, but got the car running and driving. I did maintenance here and there. I forgot to mention that stuff. The axle seal was leaking gear oil, so I replaced the axle seal. Guys, working on this car is so easy. Like, let me tell you, versus working on the Accord, because the Civics are easy, the Accords are not easy. The F23 is like so cramped and it's so hard to do stuff, but this car is easy. You don't have to take out nothing. When I got it obviously, like I said, the bumper was a Fast and Furious bumper and the hood was like pushed inwards. So another thing too was the power steering was like, the pulley, or the power steering pump itself, screaming for mercy. So I took off the belt when I got home, and now I have no power steering. So I will be pulling out the rack and deleting the seal, pressure seal. So I will be doing that, and then I will be taking the pump fully off, and then what else? Yeah, I guess that's it. And then I'm doing the steering wheel. hopefully, because that steering wheel is like hard to like, you know, grab, especially with how heavy that this car is. We'll be doing a lot of like, I don't want to say like weight reduction. Like I will be doing weight reduction, but I don't want it to be like a race car type shit. I just want to, you know, delete the stuff that I can off the motor, get a little bit more power here and there. And I will be keeping AC, obviously, because I'm in Florida. The exhaust, another thing too, is I kind of want to say it's a Flowmaster, but I don't know much about exhaust brands other than Vibrant, because I'm a Honda dude, or an inline. I feel like inlines, like BMWs, like I had a Vibrant on my BMW and it sounded pretty good, but it does have I kind of want to say it's a Flowmaster, but I don't know what it is. But it was everything from the header back to the axle back, I want to say it was all stock. So it had a Flowmaster on there, and then it runs up to the 2 pipes that I showed you guys, the dual exit, and it sounded okay, but it was really quiet for my liking. So when I got the car, I did a cat delete, and I did not buy any, like, there's like a performance pipe on eBay. I didn't buy any of that shit. Guys, just buy 2.5-inch flanges. It's a 2-bolt flange on this car, and when I redid the exhaust, I'll show you guys. But what I did was I bought those flanges, and the flange literally came with like a piece of pipe on the end of each flange. I think it was a piece of pipe on the end. I'll have to look, but it was called like a patch flange, like a 2-bolt patch flange, 2.5-inch. And then I just went to AutoZone and I got some 2.5-inch pipe. I cut that up and I welded it there. I got the lengths and the measurements, and then you want the rotation of the flanges. So I did that, and I deleted the cat. So it's got a straight pipe where the cat is, test pipe, whatever you want to call it. And then it goes to the factory resonator / mid pipe. And then that goes back into the axle back, which is a Flowmaster. So that it made it way louder, but it still had the same tone, like the same pitch. It was just louder, like all across the rev band. What ended up happening was, I think because the increased flow of the cat delete, it blew a hole in the muffler. Now this is an old muffler, so it's a one in and then 2 out muffler. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to say it's Flowmaster. But anyways, yeah, so it blew a hole in it, and it actually made it sound better. It got rid of, like, there was like a raspiness noise coming from it, and it got rid of that. It got rid of the raspiness, and it made it sound way better, to be honest. I'm gonna give you guys a little startup and drive away, and then I will stitch the ending clip, because I already recorded the ending and I didn't record anything about the car. All right, I'm making a lot of work for myself, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna start the car up. You guys are gonna hear it. So these are the lights. The speedo does not work. I don't know why. It's got a brand new vehicle speed sensor on the transmission. I did not put that. The previous guy before me, he put that, and then he put like he wired it in to the factory harness. So I don't know why he did that, but he did it. But it still doesn't work. I don't know why. So it starts right up. Either the starter or the battery's dying, because it does start up slowly. I don't know what it is. The brake light does usually work, but the handbrake is like fucked up. So, but yeah, it's pretty tame. It smells like gas. Obviously, there's no cat in it now, but it doesn't sound that bad. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys down on a box, and then you guys will hear it. In the next video, I probably will be doing the throttle cable mod, because all of the videos for that are like 10 years old and they're garbage. And not that my recording quality is any better, but maybe someone wants to see videos on these cars, these 3000 GTs. I won't be recording any like maintenance stuff, because I don't even do it with the Accord either, because that stuff's boring. So I'm just gonna do like it needs brakes and stuff. Like, I'm gonna do that stuff. You guys will just see like some of the maintenance stuff, but definitely any cosmetic modifications and stuff like that, I'm gonna show on video. Anything that's aftermarket, or if I'm like jerry-rigging stuff like the throttle cable, like I'm deleting the what's it called, these things, they have like a box with like 4 cables through it, and the throttle cable goes to the box, and then off of that box it goes to the throttle body. And I'm having an issue where the gas pedal is like, it kind of sticks, and I want to, instead of like, you know, just doing a bunch of different things, I was going to do what I had already had planned to do, and that was delete the box and run a single throttle cable from the gas pedal to the thing. It'll get rid of my cruise control. The cruise control doesn't work anyways, the vacuum broke. So yeah, but that's one of the things I'll be doing. So yeah, stuff like that where I'm just modifying like small things, not necessarily new parts. I'll record that stuff too, but anything maintenance related, like replacing spark plugs or replacing gaskets and stuff, you guys can just look that stuff up online. So there's no point in recording it. I feel like that stuff's kind of boring anyways. Definitely lots of content for this car coming. I already have new rims for it. I'm getting tires for the rims. I ordered BCs for it, so I'm definitely pulling out the credit card for this car. Yeah, I think that's it, to be honest. Oh yeah, the steering wheel and stuff, all that content's coming soon. This thing is definitely gonna get changed. Now the Accord, everyone that's interested in the Accord, I am doing as I said earlier, doing a swap on it. I'm doing a Frankenstein. It's kicking my ass because no one has any information to the Frankenstein for the CD7 Accords, but I'm so close. I've gone through 2 head gaskets because I had no clue which head gaskets work. Now I'm getting through it. I'm getting closer and closer to being able to driving it. I actually drove it yesterday with the head gasket that's not supposed to be on that car, so it's close. That video is coming out soon for the swap. I didn't record anything about it, but I will be recording, you know, like me driving it around and my thoughts on the swap, if you should do it in your CD7 Accord, if it's worth it, everything you need to do the swap in the CD Accords, because there's no information on it. So yeah, expect a video off the Accord. Now when that happens, what's going to happen in this car is it's going to go in a storage unit. So I don't know how soon after I get the Accord running, because like I said, I do have parts, and the Accord is close to it is running, but it's close to, you know, being dailyable again, like getting everything ironed out. So I don't know when, but this is going in a storage unit. It's going to get painted, and then after that I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm going to be able to afford both cars being registered and insurance, because that shit is fucking expensive here in Florida, especially with me being young. It's so expensive. But yeah, so yeah, Accord content coming soon. 3000 GT content coming soon. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like what should I do to the GT? What do you guys want to see? I definitely have lots of little mods and stuff that are kind of cheap. These cars are expensive. It sells a lot of stuff, if you guys know about 3SX or 3S's, 3000 GTs, but their stuff is kind of hit or miss, like with the price, because some stuff is like super expensive and it's like, you know, that stuff is cheap. It doesn't cost them that much, but they upsell stuff. So some stuff is cheap. I will be doing a lot of the stuff that 3S sells for this car. So, but like I said, let me know what you guys want to see. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more of the GT. Subscribe if you want to see more of the Honda, because that's coming real soon. Trust me. But yeah, I'm ending this video here, and see you guys later.